Hello, everyone. This is GetSelious's, and I'm here to discuss my bookshelves and things that I own in my bookshelf, such as, things that you'll be seeing right here. So this comes from a goal I hit during my birthday stream in January, which was you guys helped me hit 10 subs. You get to see a portion of my bookshelf, which is really cool, and I'd like to talk more about it. So I know I haven't filmed it. It's been a while, but it was a crazy February and March, and I'll be at PAX East soon. So, it's here. I didn't forget my promise. Haha. So in this section right here, I have a Cursed Princess Club by Lampcat. Rachel Smith of Lore Olympus. Caitlin Smith did House Lothar and For Goodness Sake. And Lore Olympus done by Rachel Smith, and Let's Play is Kirik. So why I got into those books is I read a lot of web books online, and I really recommend them. Cursed Princess Club is a book that's about a girl who looks different and realizing that though she was sheltered in her early life, she's learning to come out of her shell and learn the world's a lot more different than it should be. So it's kind of like there. I also put the gachapon I got with Will in the previous video. Kiara's there because I guess Kiara will be romance, so that's what there. Lore Olympus is a excellent remastering of the Greek pantheon storytelling with a modern twist. It's a reason why it's got nominated for Eisner's and City Awards. It's really good. I can't get around it. Let's Play to me reminds me of a webcomic I used to read back in my day called Questionable Content, which is like a very good young adult gamer stuff. It's really, really good. It's like if you're in the zeitgeist, it feels good to read, and it's a really good romance series. And The House Lothar by Caitlin Smith and Goodness Sake. So I actually passed on Caitlin Smith's works in the past before because I met her at a Comic-Con, or I say roughly 5-6 years ago, and then I purchased those books. And the reason why, because she was near to hear of her, but she gave me a card which had her Kickstarter For Goodness Sake, and I purchased it and I enjoyed it. Then I kickstarted her newest book, The House of Lothar. So I've been enjoying her work since then. She has a great sense of art and storytelling is great. I wish if I ever see her at a convention again, I'll probably buy her first series. She was still on Plume. That'd be great. And the last book in there is Battle Chaser Night Wars, which is done by Joe Manthura. It's the anthology that has the first 9 issues. It's a 90s comic. I loved it as a kid. I love the art. I even have the video game on Steam, the Night War game, so it's pretty lit from there. So that's that section now. If we move on to the next section of my bookshelf, we could talk about the Apex Predator with the Apex manga. I feel it's like everyone should read if you love shonen is Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho is just a banger. Yoshiro Togashi is the GOAT. He's great at what he does. There's nothing more I can say about it, but Yu Yu Hakusho is a special place in my heart because it's like one of the first mangas I read as a kid. I have the original printings of it where you can look at the Viz Media logo. Is that if you see a little book one, that's the old one. The new ones have the Viz Media right there on it. And the funny story is that right now I'm on a hunt to find a reprint for volume 13. My books are old. This one got destroyed and hurt during a move, so if I ever find a new copy, I'm gonna get it because I really love Togashi's work. This was so influential to my youth and everything I enjoy. And as we continue the wall to the left, you could look about, I guess, the second Togashi's greatest series, Hunter x Hunter. I have everything into volume 37. I know that he may never finish this series, but if it ends at the end of the Succession arc, that's goated. That's the way to go. I know he's sick and he's gotten on in years, but even if he doesn't finish it, I can still say Yu Yu Hakusho is the way to go. But Hunter x Hunter is really good and creative how it does battle manga. Though the Chimera arc, which is around, I think, 22-ish to 27 or 25. It's the weakest of the series, but everything else is solid. So I'm going to talk about the next book thing in my collection is the My Hero Academia. I have been collecting this series since I heard of it, and it has superheroes. I love superheroes, so combined with manga, it smashes. Kyohei is a really good guy. I think his weakness as a writer is that he does write villains well, but everything was solid. I have so many versions of the book, so I had to rebuy volume 1, 2, and 3 with a new SJ right there, because they changed the Shonen Jump, as you may see in all the circles, and now it's just SJ. So I had to buy the reprints because they got destroyed during a move, and it wasn't that bad. I got it for sale at New York Comic Con, so go for it. And I've been reading this series since then. The next series I've been reading is another modern manga series that I cannot unrecommend is Kazukote's Blue Exorcist. It's just a banger series. It's emotionally gripping. I think unironically, volume 22 to 25 is just heartbreaking, heart-wrenching. It's great. It was originally printed with the Shonen Jump Advance logo, but they just changed it to SJ. because as time went on, they like, Shonen Jump Advance doesn't exist anymore. So it is what it is. And as you can see, these are the newer Viz logo. It's just Viz says Viz now. They don't have Viz Media. They don't have the little Viz book. It's just that. That's how long I've been collecting. So, and I'll go on to the next series I've been reading. So the next series I've been reading that's in my bookshelf is called To Your Eternity by Yoshitoki Omiya. They're just an amazing writer. If you haven't heard their first work, it's called To Your Eternity. Actually, that's their second work. The first work is A Silent Voice, which is just great. It's a box set of like 6 volumes, but get the series. It's really good. The anime is phenomenal. It's heart-wrenching and good. They have such a command of emotions and doing well. The only thing I want To Your Eternity to do is end. The present arc has ended. Now we're going to the future. It's about Fushi, who's an immortal being that lives through so many time periods. It's just phenomenal art and storytelling. It hits you right in the gut. And with deals with life and death, we talk about the Miss Grimmy right there, Callie. So a book about living and dying, and there's Callie right there watching over us in the end. So, and we're going to hit towards this section right here, which is Tokyo Revengers. Tokyo Revengers is an interesting action series. It's an interesting action time travel mystery series. Though people on the internet has says the book has fallen off, I haven't felt that yet. I currently have everything up to like the 18th is printed omnibus, so I haven't felt any Cyclops and Jolly yet. So if it happens, maybe I'll know, but I don't know when it happens. And such a time travel series, it'll have Emilia right there, the time traveling detective. So maybe we'll solve the case. Maybe he can save his girlfriend in the end. Who knows? So if we go towards this way, we could talk about this section right here. This section right here, I have a lot of like vampire and dark drama series from my Hellsing series that reprinted from Dark Horse. Unholy Blood, which is done by Ize Press, the Korean imprint of Yun Press. It's the first time I ever bought Korean manhwa, so I want to give it a try, and I really enjoy it so far. Unholy Blood gives me like vibes of Blood Plus. If you know that, you know it. Vampire Blood Drive is an excellent LGBT romance vampire series, like one shot, so it's great. And then comes my Creme de la Creme series I enjoy a lot is the Yakuza Fiancé series. It is such a excellent crime drama and emotional torment of a guy who's clearly a sociopath in love with a very brutish girl, and they're trying to navigate the crime world. It's pretty interesting. And then comes Inside Mari by Shujo Oshami. I have the first 8 volumes in my my storage, and I haven't finished reading volume 9, so it's here. Inside Mari, like all of Shujo Oshami works, is emotionally gripping and just powerful as a series. They all feel really good, and this is one author I feel like if you really want to cry or if you want to feel something while reading or have an interesting take, I recommend any works they've done. And the final bookshelf is the most comfy of the series with the comfy priestess, Ina. And it's Bride Story by Kaoru Mori. Kaoru Mori is just excellent at what they do in every book they've written, from Emma to Scribbles and everything. And this series had like a jump start where it was coming out like somewhat like every 3 months, and now it seems like a volume comes out every yearly. It's a very slow burn, but you get to watch this character and their husband, and the family connection grows, and marriage, and Thomas as a character. It's so many people in this very interlocking universe that's all together. And all of them can be the main character in any arc, and it's really good. It's something I cannot unrecommend. So this is a first half of my bookshelf, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys want to see more of my bookshelf, be sure to sub to me on Twitch. If I hit 10 subs a month, I will do the second half of my bookshelf, which contains more of my more old school series and other things. So I'll have to talk more about that later. So thank you guys for checking us out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.